How do you beat rotation 3 Hydra? Let's find out. So I think this rotation 3 will be a fairly easy Hydra run compared to other rotations because of the head combination. So what is essentially the combination for this rotation is the Head of Decay and the Poison Head, the Head of Suffering, and then the Head of Wrath. So as you can see, the hidden ones are the Head of Torment, which will put up the fear, and Head of Mischief, arguably the most annoying head, which will steal your buffs and spread the buffs to all the other heads. So they are sitting on a bench ready to come out, so you'll be starting with these 4 heads. Okay, so what you need to bring, because the poison head is already out, you will obviously need a good block buff champ, and the Head of Decay is out, so preferably your team comp has a provoke champion. Okay, so preferably your team will be tanky enough, because Head of Wrath will hit really hard, and that's about it. How do you build your champions? What kind of champions you should be putting in? Please refer to my previous video, which I will link it down below. So today I'm going to showcase my nightmare run to give an example of how everything works when you put it together. Okay, I recorded the run earlier because I wasn't in a position to record myself narrating the fight. So let's get into it. Let's play the clip. Okay, so what we are seeing here is that Lady Kimi will start with her A3, and my Geomancer will land the burn on the Decay head because I want it dead. So Duchess puts up the veil, and my Chris will just provoke with Head of Decay. Royal Guard takes the big hit and gets another turn from Relentless Gear. So essentially every hit will be under decreased speed and decreased accuracy, all the good stuff, and not to mention block buffs. My Umbra Enchantress will just block it, okay, because the Poison's block is nasty and we don't want them to have it. So over here you will see, throughout the course of the fight, you will see how I use Geomancer. My Geomancer is built with refresh accessories and quite fast, literally a very fast Geomancer. That's why he will get back to his HP burn really fast. Okay, so because this is a nightmare stage, all the heads will take a relatively longer time to take down, which is very annoying. But then again, that is where you get your damage from. So if it takes a longer head to kill the easy heads, then you build up your damage count. Okay, so over here you will see how the ally protection will mitigate a lot of damage when you're doing Nightmare Hydra. Okay, so I'm doing this fight manually because if I auto it, things might go wrong. Okay, so Joe might target the other heads while the most dangerous head is still out. That is a problem, and I find it very annoying when the head will come and devour the champs and nobody cares to save the champion when you're on auto mode. So Okay, I will let the fight play through, and hopefully you will get some idea how to build a champ, because this is an ongoing learning process for everyone. Okay, my team is not the best team in the world, but at least it will give you a basis on how you should be building your comp for Hydra. Okay, so I'll be back when the fight is done. So what we are looking at is my 1 key Nightmare Hydra team. So as you can see here, Geomancer is doing a lot of damage. Okay. And let me move myself here a bit. Royal Guard with the Relentless Gear. 22 mil. So this is why your gearing concept for certain champs have to be creative, have to be innovative, I would say, to maximize their potential. Okay, so I hope this episode will give you a good idea of what you should be expecting for Nightmare Hydra. I'm going to be honest because Nightmare is the hardest stage and it demands very good quality champions. So you probably shouldn't attempt Nightmare if you do not have like a godly gear at least, or you do not have certain Hydra meta champions. So you can still do it if you're okay with taking at least the 3rd chest or something like that. Let me see. Let me quickly show the rewards here. If you're okay with taking lesser than the Grandmaster chest, you can still do Nightmare. It's still very good drops, to be honest. Okay, this drops like 10 rewards and there's no rare quality gear. It's all epic and above, which is really, really solid. That being said, I hope this episode will be beneficial to you. If you want to know how to build your comp, please check out my previous video, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.